Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. We're talking about today's update, next week's update, and then the live event, some secrets as well. Stick around. First, we've got the map changes, right? The Coney blimp has now crashed into the southeast of the POI, and the wreckage is now Coney Collapse. Within the blimp crash, there's some IO chests still. This is our first blimp crash that's not went into the water. And we have now moved the blimp, or I guess the battle's now moved to Rocky Reels, all right? That battle will take place. I assume that'll go until next week. May the 3rd is our next update, of course, our next big update, 20.3. And after that, blimp will go down. Again, not sure where it's going to crash at this point. Then we're going to Tilted. And then we're getting real close to the live event. And again, next week, I'm hoping we're going to get some live event leaks, right? We still really know nothing, and it's starting to eat me up a little bit. You'll see at the end of the video, we got some interesting stuff. It'll appease us for now, all right? And we've also got this Outpost Epsilon has now been blown up and taken over by the Resistance. 7 equipment is now set up here as they take over the region. Of course, with the Coney blimp going down, the 7 have set up their equipment. New 7 tank is now live, replacing the IO tank. And of course, the 7's funding stations at Coney Crossroads are also live to vote for the light or heavy turret and fund the completion of the armored battle bus. Peely has moved up the cliff to the bus from his crashed truck. Driving again? Are you sure you can handle that thing? Peely thoughtfully kicks the tires of the bus. Please, I'm begging you, drive a smaller car. He gives you a confident thumbs up. Turns to the bus, his eyes light up with a fiery determination. Oh, the ice cream truck, the bus, what's next, man? Peely is an ambitious, character. Let's say character. On top of that, the LMG has been unvaulted in building modes, 0 build modes, and battle lab. What's your thought? I haven't played today. I played a bunch yesterday, so I haven't gotten a chance to use the LMG. How are you liking it? The Boogie Bomb versus Rift to Go funding station should now be live in game. Which are you voting for? Rift to Go, I believe, is in the lead by a little bit to start, which I expected, honestly. And I was going to vote Rift to Go. But there was a good point made, and that is that boogie bombs are good for countering vehicles, specifically tanks, right? If you chuck a boogie bomb at a tank, someone's inside of it, it will force them outside, and then they got to start dancing, right? Then they're vulnerable. Then you can take care of business yourself. So I might change my vote. I don't know. Let me know what you're voting for down below. We got an announcement for a Street Fighter collab. Some of the codename Rumble skins that were encrypted, that's what this is about. I got the in-game showcase there for you, thanks to Fire Monkey. There's some styles, I think 2 skins, and each has a style. I'll be picking it up, and thanks to everyone using code TheCampingRusher if you're picking it up. A little shameless self-promotion, nothing wrong with that. I also got the emotes going in the background there for you. And then while those are going, I'll let you know that there are a couple cups here, a couple tournaments. You can't get the skins for free. You're actually battling for this loading screen here. That's your bonus stage loading screen. That's your free reward if you place well in these tournaments. And it's a mobile only 0 build Duos Cup solo April 27th. And then an all platforms Duos Cup solo April 28th. And that's confusing, I know. It's just a solos cup. They clarified this later. They're both solo cups, I believe. So yeah, do with that what you will. Good luck if you're trying to win that loading screen. Here's an update on what code names we are aware of that have not released yet. Again, like I said, Street Fighter, Blanca, and Sakura, they use the code name Rumble. That's done. Here's what we got left. All right, and the one we do know about is the night version of Omega. We've talked about that a lot already. Leave your comments down below. We got a big week next week with the 20.3 update, which has been added to staging servers, by the way, confirming that we will get the update May the 3rd. Now, some things we know about it. We're getting lightsabers back. We're getting, I believe the clone troopers or stormtroopers are being enlisted to the IO. Of course, May the 4th is Star Wars Day, so that's part of the celebration. Now, I believe the new Doctor Strange movie releases on May the 5th, so people are hoping we get a skin related to that, specifically Wanda. Everyone's talking about Wanda for a potential skin, but that's where we're at. That's all we know. We're just taking guesses. I'll be the first one to let you know, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn your noties on. IO credentials have Brutus's face on them. Brutus working for IO confirmed. This paired with the 7 continuing to put up the ghost flag every time they conquer a spot. Yeah, I think Ghost Shadow is maybe more related to IO and the 7 than we thought. And then an unrelated note here in the comments, but I think it makes sense. I think Gunner is just a snapshot of Brutus that decided to join IO instead of vibing at Believer Beach. And I think there's a good chance. There's a lot of similarities in the Gunner boss and Brutus. So it's leading up to something. We don't really know what yet, but it is leading up to something. Shadow and Ghost are important, and we're going to find out why, hopefully, by the end of this season. According to Tim Sweeney, CEO, founder, Epic Games, 50% of Fortnite's playtime is taken up by creator-made experiences. And I believe it just means 50% of the playtime's creative. And honestly, I think that's a really good thing. I think creative is the future of this game. I always say that. And when Creative 2.0 releases, especially, maybe a few months after it releases, once we establish some normality with it, I wonder what that number will change to. I wonder if it will go up. Hopefully not down. That would probably be a bad sign. I wonder, if that number will go up once the long-awaited Creative 2.0 drops, which should be by the end of 2022, right? That's what Tim Sweeney said in an interview or a document a couple months back. Here's Fortnite times Marvel Zero War #1 cover variant by John Cassaday. Another one, and Sloan is still important. Gosh, this one creeps me out a little bit. So yeah, I don't know, man. Are the IO gonna be fully defeated here in this live event? Probably not, right? Sloan's the cover here going into June, or maybe this is the last we see of her. Is this season, this Marvel comic? And then the story changes next season. I don't know. Again, I just want to know something. So this is what I got for you. This is the last part of the video. This Reddit post is a concept about the live event, which with a lot of evidence. Okay, so some of this is probably going to come true. I'm going to read it to you. And I don't know. It scratched the itch for me a little bit. Maybe it'll do it for you as we're trying to be patient and learn more things as we come up to 20.3. The IO uses a doomsday device to revive the Devourer. It rises, creating a large divot in the ground where its bones lay. The beast, controlled by IO, rampages through the sanctuary. The 7 fights back by destroying the machine with missiles. This leaves the Devourer in control of itself, and it is angry at IO. It fully sprints, completely taking out the surface of Command Cavern, then onto the fortress. But then it senses something, an energy larger than anything else on the island. It looks towards the doomsday device and knocks what's left of it out of the way. It starts smashing down in the water until revealing the 0 point. The beast picks it up, and then out of nowhere, multiple missiles hit the monster. But the 7 didn't shoot them. It's Mecha Team Leader. A fight ensues, and the mech has the upper hand, knocking the Devourer away from the 0 point, eventually slamming it into the water by Camp Cuddle. The robot grabs its arm that's left in the water and fuses it back into socket. Seeing it's distracted, the beast jumps onto the mech and claws at it, bites down on its head. The robot falls to a knee, but then it starts flying into space. They are gone until a loud explosion can be heard and the ground shakes. The head of Mecha Team Leader falls from the sky into the bay by the sanctuary. The Devourer has been defeated, and the 0 point is exposed and cracked. Its energy is infusing with the lake, which causes it to erupt, sending shards to multiple realities, bringing some flooding into Reality 0. Thanks for watching, everybody. Talk soon. Take care. Goodbye.